Conversation with Kashti!
Hey guys. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Liv. I thought I'd start by just telling you all a little bit about myself. So I'm vegan, which I know probably isn't the best thing to start off with because now you all instantly dislike me. But I saw this thing on the internet the other day, and it was like someone had written a post, just like a really nice, happy post, and they'd gone, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey." It's just like a nice thing to say. And someone had responded to it, and I can do the exact tone they responded to it in. They were like, "But I'm vegan." And so the original person went back and they were like, "Oh, shit, sorry. Wakey, wakey, vegetables and sadness." So that's what I have to wake up to in the morning. Yeah. So because I'm vegan, obviously I love animals, like I really do. I spent my whole childhood wanting a pet. I wanted a dog or a pony. And obviously I never got either of these because we all know that parents are out to ruin their children's lives. But instead I got 2 guinea pigs, which is like nice. I mean, it's not wild, but it's a guinea pig. And my parents were like, my mum was like, "Go on, Olivia, name them. Name your guinea pigs." And I was like, "Well, how do you name things?" She's like, "Oh, you name them after like things or people you like, you know." And I was like, "All right." That one's called Rebecca, which is my mum's name. And that one's called Grandma, which is like really cute until the day when my mum came to pick me up from school, and she was like, "Olivia." She was like, "I've got some really bad news." And I was like, "Shit." I didn't say shit, I was like 7 or something. "Golly, what is it?" She's like, "Grandma's died." And I was like, "Which one?" And then she just kind of laughed and she was like, "Oh, just the guinea pig." And I was like, "I don't know why you're laughing right now because I don't know which one I'd be more sad to hear about." But yeah, I'm growing up now, I learned which one's worse. But yeah, it's funny, like I'm here on stage and I'm like, talking about my guinea pigs, and like I've seen like the rest of the people tonight have been really great, like really like funny and clever, and I'm just like, maybe I should be feeling like I should be doing something better, but the problem is I'm just not competitive about winning at all. Like I just don't care. Like, you know when people like play Monopoly? I just don't understand it. Like a bunch of people who liked each other to begin with agree to like sit around a table in order to hate each other. Like it breaks up family. People don't talk for weeks after playing Monopoly. But I don't understand why people are surprised by this, because it's like, you've sat down for an evening and agreed to role play as bankers and estate agents. What? That was never going to end well. They're the worst kinds of people. So yeah, I don't care about like winning anything Monopoly. One thing I am competitive about though is being the worst at something. Like then I get competitive. Like if someone's like, "Oh, I've had such a bad day today," I'm like, "Nah, I've had a worse day." And the good thing about this is you'll always win because no one wants that. No one wants to be worse than you. So like it's great for me. But like I figured out I was like this when I was probably like 15, and I was really obsessed with Twilight. But like it was like verging on like a mental illness. Like it was a problem. And I would hear like girls around my school, and they'd be like to each other, "Oh, I'm obsessed with Twilight." And I'd be like, "Oh." And I'd like walk up to them and be like, "Did you just say you're obsessed with Twilight?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Do you sit up every night crying because you know that no one is ever going to love you as much as Edward and Jacob love Bella at the tent scene at the end of Eclipse?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Yeah. Have you written Twilight fan fiction where you and Robin Pattinson fall in love at your brother's fictional wedding and then you live happily ever after?" And they're like, "No, obviously not." And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think so. And I walk away feeling smug. They're just like, "What just happened?" But like, I guess I could play that off. I was 15, I was a little kid, I don't do it anymore. I definitely still do it. My friend called me up the other day and he was like, "Liv, I'm just so shit with girls. I'm just having the shittest time. I just never get anywhere. I'm just so rubbish with them. I can't do it." I was like, stop. Just stop. I am so shit with girls. I can't even look at a girl. I look away. I can't. Don't even begin. He's like, Liv, I thought you're straight." And I was like, "Well, that's not the point, because the point is, if I was going to be shit with girls..." So basically, the point of all this has been, if you see me around after the show, don't know, like having a bar, getting with some fit guy, having a bar, at the bar, getting with some fit guy over there, I won't be. Yeah, if you see me around, I'm going to be really genuinely offended if you come up to me and you say anything to me other than, Liv, tonight you were by far the worst stand-up on stage. Thanks, guys.